Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Good morning. Welcome to Daily Tech News. I'm your host, Alan Smithson. Today is Wednesday, May 22nd. There's a lot to cover. Let's dive in. Okay, first thing we have on the list today is mapping the mind of a large language model. So if you don't understand how large language models work, they basically predict the future. They predict what text you want. So you put in a thing into ChatGPT, hey, give me an essay on X, and it predicts what you want. So what they've done here, and this is a company called Anthropic, they're one of the large language models, but what they've done here is they've kind of taken the guesswork out and showed you what's happening. So for example, Golden Gate Bridge features, you can look here, it's looking for golden, it's looking for gate. It looks for predictive words in advance of what you're doing and then tries to fill it in and does this across different languages. So the interesting thing here is you have, variables, right? So it's basically creating all of these different variables of, whether you're asking as a scientist or you're asking as an individual or what, however you're asking this. That's why when you give AI a little bit of context, you say you're writing an article for, Forbes magazine, and I want it to be in this style and this many words. It actually helps it decide what to do with that. And if you scroll down here, this I thought was super cool. This is a map of kind of how large language models work. And you can see here that the green is a 4 million run, the blue is a 34 million run, and the white or the beige is or gray is a 1 million run here. Inner conflicts, emotion versus reason, conflicting allegiances and identities. There's so many things to contemplate, balancing trade-offs between the different things, paradoxes and academic debates. So you have this kind of wide world that we live in humanity, and AI is trying to make sense of it. And it has all these things like torn loyalties, mixed emotions. Really, really cool. I will put the link to this because you're going to want to dive into this. I'll put the link into the comments of the YouTube video. Over to Microsoft Build 2024, everything that was announced yesterday. Basically, it was all about Copilot, and Copilot's expanding with autonomous agents, and they're adding AI to your Windows clipboard. They're adding AI to specific laptops now and specific hardware. So let's go through it here. Microsoft wants to put AI agents to work. So the idea of having an agent to help you individually, but also as a team. They've actually introduced AI teams as well. So Copilot also goes mini multimodal using Phi 3. And the idea here is that it can read text, look at photos, and that sort of thing. It's really, using OpenAI's GPT-4o in the background. Microsoft Edge can translate YouTube videos while you're watching them. That's pretty cool. But I think the interesting thing about that is YouTube already does that when you hit closed captions. So I don't know that you really need that, but I guess it does it in any language, which is super cool. From Spanish to English, vice versa, English, German, Hindi, Italian, Russian, very cool. Custom emojis for Microsoft Teams. This is really cool. So you can be represented as a Microsoft team meeting as anything you want. They've created a tiny Snapdragon PC for probably for signage and things like that. Microsoft File Explorer is a Git repository. That's really cool. I love that. Windows added AI-powered clipboard, so it allows you to basically clip things in there, and it'll say, what do you want to do with this? Very cool stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. There's more to it, but here, we'll watch just a quick snippet of Microsoft Build 2024, everything revealed in 9 minutes. We're not going to watch the whole 9 minutes, but you'll get the point here.
What progress we have made even since last time we were here at Build, we've built really 3 platforms. The first is Microsoft Copilot, which is your everyday AI companion. It puts knowledge and expertise at your fingertips, helps you act on it. And we built the Copilot stack so that you can build your AI applications and solutions and experiences. And just yesterday, we introduced a new category of Copilot Plus PCs, the fastest AI-first PCs ever built. And so today I want to highlight our top news for this event across every layer of this Copilot stack. It all starts, though, with this very deep partnership with NVIDIA, which spans the entirety of the Copilot stack.
I'll stop there. You can go in, dive in. The full 9 minutes is there for you. You'll love it. The one thing that I did see that was super cool, and this was posted by my friend Chris Colo at the VR AR Association and one of the partners at Immerse Global Summit, is Windows volumetric apps on Meta Quest. Check it out.
Our partnership with Meta to make Windows a first-class experience on Quest devices. And Windows can take advantage of Quest's unique capabilities to extend Windows apps into 3D space. We call these volumetric apps. Let's take a look.
Workflows are transforming with mixed reality. Microsoft is partnering with Meta to bring Windows 365 and local PC connectivity to Quest and enable developers to easily extend their Windows apps into the 3D space.
That's cool.
PTC has been working with this platform, bringing Creo into mixed reality in under a day. This extension allows users to enhance spatial understanding without leaving the app that powers their work.
Okay, that was just cool. Oh, man. Well, speaking of the future of work, this software engineer is really pushing the limits of what's possible now. And software engineer, 3 years experience, determined to succeed. He's got a QR code, and instead of taking a resume, he's got this big billboard. Is this the future of how we will look for work? This young man, I'm sure, will be a great asset to any company. So take a scan of his QR code there and give this man a job, because yeah, he's doing something totally different. Autodesk just acquired AI-powered virtual effects startup Wonder Dynamics. If you haven't seen this, it's really incredible. So basically what they're able to do is take a video of a normal person just walking, doing something, just a normal video, and then overlay CG objects on that. So you have the person, it basically creates a skeleton and then overlays, blurs out the person and puts on a robot or anything really. So now you can just take a normal video and put it over top and have that normal video of a human be anything you want, robots or flying trees or whatever you want. So very cool acquisition from Autodesk. We'll see where this goes with the future of filmmaking. Okay, this was really cool. I'm not really sure. There's a workflow here that's identified, and you can click in to learn more about how the workflow was. But basically, it's vid to animated diff, and then an IPA adapter workflow. I don't know what these things are. I've never seen it before, but this is pretty damn impressive. Wow, what's happening right now? I don't even know. Oh, wow. Okay.
I was down, but
I
now
don't even know what to say about that, but if you know, yeah, I'll put the link in there. You can dive into it. Walmart just announced Walmart Realm, and Walmart Realm is looks like it's going to be a combination of a bunch of different activations and activities that you go in 3D. So Go Chromatic, Y'alternative, and So Jelly. Let's go to So Jelly. Check it out. This is real time. I'm doing this real time, so we'll intro. Okay, we can skip that. And of course, you can look around. You can't move around. I'm zooming in and out, but you can't really walk around. It doesn't. I don't think. No, you can't walk around. So it's not. It's really 3 DOF or 3 degrees of freedom. So you can look around. That's really cool. Okay, let's see what we got here. Click this.
Hello and welcome to my virtual store. I'm so happy to see you here today. I've curated some of my favorite beauty, fashion, and home products.
Okay, so let's go fashion. Okay, it takes me to another world here. And I can buy the bag right from here. Continue shopping. Okay, so let's go through. So you can see that I can teleport through. Oh, maybe not. I'm trying. There we go. Trying to teleport through, but it's okay. It's really slow. Oh, there we go. Check out these glasses. Oh, awesome. I can buy these glasses. I can buy these shoes. This is neat. I like this a lot. I can go back to home. Very, very cool. I love the virtual world here. It's really beautiful. The ability to kind of teleport through is nice, but I would prefer to be able to walk through 6 degrees. But anyway, Microsoft Realm, I'll put the link in there. It's just Walmart Realm. It's just walmartrealm.com. Very cool stuff. Congratulations to Justin and the team at Walmart. Okay, let me just mute that. There we go. Okay, so NASA just finished making an experiment that is aimed to make oxygen on Mars. So if we're going to populate Mars, according to Elon Musk, and that's his vision, is to put humans on Mars and make us a multi-planetary species, we need to be able to breathe. And so they're now experimenting to make oxygen on Mars. Developing technologies that let us use resources on the moon and Mars is critical. I don't disagree with that, but Moxie generated about as much oxygen as a small dog breathes in 10 hours. We are far, far away from having this be useful to us. So yeah, if we're going to breathe on Mars, we better figure this out. Now, can terraforming turn Mars or the moon into Earth 2.0? Can we actually, it says here, with enough nukes, asteroids, and solar shields, we may be able to create a new home for humanity. Well, maybe we should probably focus on the planet we already have that works really great. We got trees and we have oceans and we have people and plants and animals. But anyway, terraforming is the hypothetical process of making another place in space Earth-like enough to support human life. Very cool, but I don't know if we should be spending the resources on this or keeping the one planet that we do have habitable. So I don't know what's going on there, but over to more Mars news. NASA hopes that private space companies like SpaceX can rescue its $11 billion Mars rock mission. So basically, we sent the Discover rover to Mars, and the Perseverance rover has been on Mars collecting samples since 2021, and the whole idea is to bring them back so that we can look at them. Well, now the thing is stuck there, so we should really figure out how to get that back. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll aim to see what happens in the near future with that. Over to the guy who is pushing the Mars narrative of populating Mars. Elon Musk predicts that AI will overtake human intelligence by next year. Wow, that's a bold statement. So the capability of new artificial intelligence models will surpass human intelligence by the end of next year, so long as the supply of electricity and hardware can satisfy the demands of the increasingly powerful technology. Quote, my guess is that we'll have AI that is smarter than any one human probably around the end of next year, said billionaire entrepreneur who runs Tesla X and SpaceX. Within the next 5 years, the capabilities of AI will probably exceed that of all humans, Musk predicted on Monday during an interview with X. Wow. So it's very interesting to see that, AI is making huge advancements. It's going to happen so fast. And, one of the things that we have to be careful of is that we, use these technologies to help this planet. I understand that we want to terraform Mars. We want to, put people on the moon, but we have problems like this. Warm water is rushing under the Doomsday Glacier. So our the Thwaites Glacier in Antarctica is known as the Doomsday Glacier because it's melting at a really fast pace. And now there's warm ocean water being forced underneath it, meaning it's actually melting faster than even the scientists thought. It's causing a vigorous melting. And so I think we need to really focus on, look at this. The glacier is 74,000 miles in area, about the size of Florida. And if it melts, sea rise will go up by several inches and can put Florida underwater. So hopefully we can do that. Now, in an age of AI being faster and better than humans, we really need to think of Humanix, the intersection of humanity, technology, and ethics. I gave this talk yesterday at the Gatherverse Summit. It was fantastic, and it was very well received. I did this talk yesterday, and the talk is here. If you want to watch it, I'll put the link in the chat below, in, of course, the YouTube as well as LinkedIn, so you can go there. You can click on the video and watch it, or I've also turned it into an article where you can learn about the impact of technology on humanity, the explosive growth of exponential growth of everything. Basically, 400 to 800 million jobs will be lost to automation between now and 2030, and we will have 1 million times more powerful algorithms than GPT-4. So that's over the next 5 years of exponential growth. And so we really do need more ethics. We need more communication, more connectivity. We need access to information and education for everyone, and we need more entrepreneurs solving the world's greatest challenges. We need more creativity, consciousness, ethics, values, imagination, empathy, emotions, and we need to protect this planet. I will share that out. Thank you for watching. This has been Daily Tech News. I'm your host, Alan Smithson, and I'll see you again 10 a.m. tomorrow. Every weekday we do this. Let's take care of the planet. Let's take care of ourselves. And let's push technology to serve humanity. Peace, everybody.